Hello once again, everybody. I'm Daniel, the cross-cultural nerd, with a brand new Let's Play video for you. South of Midnight, just released a few days ago on Advanced Access. Let's watch this intro video. I must have accidentally hit a key or something, because... Alright. So, again, South of Midnight was just released a few days ago on Advanced Access. The official release date is April the 8th, U.S. time. I'm currently playing on the morning of April 8th, China time. Getting in some time before a class begins. I start in the late morning today. Anyway, yeah, this is the first game I've pre-ordered in probably, oh gosh, 15, 20 years. I saw the trailer, got all excited about it because I'm like, Southern Gothic is not something you see very much in games. So I'm going to be going into this almost completely blind. The reason the continue thing is there is because I actually tried an attempt, and it stopped recording early because I had updated my NVIDIA app, and so the setting went up to recording at 60 FPS where I was doing like 30 FPS before, and so that took up all the space I had in the drive, and it cut off early. So I'm starting over. So I know a little bit about what the first chapter holds. I also, yeah, nothing beyond that though. I also know a little bit based on the soundtrack. I know the names of a couple of bosses. The soundtrack is very brass-heavy orchestra with mixes of like jazz and blues and some other styles as well. It's a very good soundtrack. I've listened to the soundtrack several times already. Just to give credit where credit is due, South of Midnight is developed by Compulsion Games, who made We Happy Few and Contrast, neither of which I've played. I've heard good and bad about them, but I'm going in here completely ignorant of the quality of their other games. And is published by Xbox Game Studios. I will be playing with an Xbox controller, I normally play keyboard and mouse. I've been playing that way the last several years, but this strikes me as a game that might be better on controller. So we're going to go to New Game, and let's see. Scryer focuses on the story, removes all challenge from combat. Healer, focus on the story while enjoying accessible combat. Weaver, balanced combat experience. Grand Weaver, harder and more intense combat challenge. That's like the hard mode. And then custom. We're not doing custom. We're just going to go balanced. And let's watch.
Down in the deep south, folks spin tales about the grand tapestry, an invisible weave holding our world together. They say the grand tapestry is torn by folk sorrows, and these damaged threads give rise to them evil spirits called haints. But every great while, a mighty storm brews, awakening a powerful force. A weaver, gifted with the power to reach into the past and mend folks' deep wounds. With enchanted hooks in hand, this weaver can banish haints and reweave the tapestry's thread, restoring the land so life can bloom again, fresh and new. The last weaver vanished long ago, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Our tale begins deep in the heart of Chickasaw County, in a speck of a town called Prospero, where the last weaver was last seen. That evening, Hazel's mama was running late, driving home through a storm that seemed hell-bent on drowning the whole South. Meanwhile, our Hazel is packing an emergency box, fixing to evacuate quickly. A hurricane brewing on the horizon, and a mighty big one at that.
Man, I miss singing on the bus with these guys. Wish we had another meet. Another medal, too. We was fast as hell. Mine should be back by now. Probably got sucked into work again. Typical. I shouldn't be doing all this packing by myself. But here I am.
All right. So let's see here. Options. Graphics. First time I played it got calibrated to what's basically medium, and I also turned off the motion blur. Turned off the VSync. I'm looking for a balance of, looks and performance. So we'll go back there. Controls. I've got the y-axis inverted. That's how it used to be back in the day, back in the 90s, and then it went the other way, and now I'm a freak for doing this. So don't freak out about this, Um, but, it makes sense. Think of the joystick like the human head and neck. You tilt it forward, you look down, you tilt it back, you look up. Got a little cough, sorry. Yeah, so just so you know, probably the best person to truly judge this game is a black person from the New Orleans area or from Louisiana, because Louisiana seems to be the locale here between the jazz and blues soundtrack and the Cajun accents I heard in the trailers, and uh, the fact it primarily stars a black protagonist and her mom. Uh, I am a cisgender heterosexual white man from Kentucky, so it won't mean as much to me as it would to maybe a local. But I'm gonna come into it, again, almost completely blind. I'm gonna judge the game on its merits. The glimpse I got of chapter 1 before my recording screwed up, the first attempt, uh, was a good impression. I hope to see more. So, yeah, let's see here. Let's just double check everything. I'm not using keyboard and mouse. Yeah. Language. Fun fact, there is a French audio option, which makes sense if they got Cajun stuff here. But we're not going to use that because mon français est très merde. Pardon my French. You see what I did there? But yeah, let's jump in. All right, use the right stick to move the camera. Press Y to interact. Press right on the D-pad to display the current objective, down on the D-pad to open the collection menu, and left on the D-pad for the lore menu. Close. I said close.
All right, what's coming with me?
New lore. So the world. Prospero. Once the site of bustling industry, Prospero is a dying hurricane-besieged southern town with a history of strange disappearances. Those who left of their own will did so in search of greener pastures. Many who remain lack the means to seek better. Lacey's home. I like that. Oh, the trailers show that, a flood happens. Um, again, I'm from Kentucky. It is only by pure coincidence that this game came out at the same time that my home state of Kentucky is facing historic flooding. I am not intending to be insensitive here, especially since, it's only the first little bit that the flood happens, at least as far as I know. But my heart does go out to my friends back in my home state. Characters. Hazel. Hazel has lived in Prospero all her life with her mother Lacey. She's just graduated high school. Okay. And is headed off to college in the fall. All right. Hold on a sec. Before, I want to mention something. Options. Was it? Where was it? Where was the thing? Um, okay. There is an option from the main menu that had like audio narration of lore, and I tried turning that on a couple times and it crashed the game initially, so I just stopped doing that. Yeah, whatever. We're not worrying about that because it'll crash the game. Okay. So right stick. Let's look around her room. Name on the door. Very nice. All right. She loves music and she's a musician. She's a horror fan, looks like. Ooh, that is a big spider she's got up there. All right, North American track and field. She did mention she's a runner, which I believe would come in very handy here. Some kind of arts festival. That's a freaky looking poster. All right, let's take a move. There's a mom's room. Hey, Sourceman College. This Scommore College, by decree of the faculties, conferred upon Lacey Winston the degree of Bachelor of Social Work. Nice. Is it Sourceman or Spellmore?
And there goes the flash flood warnings. Like clockwork.
Inspect.
Things got tense with Mama last time I visited you at the mausoleum, Dad.
So her father has passed away.
She'll never explain why she and Grandma Bunny got bad blood. The storm's never been this bad before.
I love how the thunder vibrates to the controller. This is nice.
I asked Mama for a doll and got this thing instead. I know he's weird looking, but I can't help but love him.
They better have this in their merchandise shop. That's going to be popular, I think. They got a taste for art. Ooh, even the wind vibrates.
That was the day Mama threw up on me after getting off that wacky world. Almost passed out from laughing so hard.
Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads.
Wish she still had that kind of time for me.
All right, so hold up. Let's
stop reminiscing and start packing. For real.
Hang on. There's a storybook thing. And then objective. Trey. Hazel's father and Lacey's husband, Trey Flood, fell in love with Lacey during college. He and Lacey were happily married and had Hazel. Trey died unexpectedly when Hazel was 4. He's buried in a mausoleum near the Flood mansion. Got a run-on sentence there. So yeah, he's a bit lighter skinned, could be white or biracial. Or indigenous.
National Weather Service for Fontero has issued a flash flood warning.
Whew! It is really picking up out there. You ready to go?
I was over here all alone.
I'm sorry, I know. I swung by the shelter because there was a leak in the roof, and then I had to drive folks back and forth to Jolene's to ride out the storm. Besides, you are young and spry, my little track star. Oh, shoot, we got 5 minutes. Let's go. Did you pack everything?
Mama, I'm grown. This ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
As long as you didn't forget the...
Flashlights and batteries. You had the blankets?
Yes, because I have my...
Hurricane checklist. Is that a smiley face?
Hey, Hazel, think fast.
Oh, come on, Mama. We don't have room for my track shoes.
You know how expensive those things are. You best find somewhere to pack them.
And pack 'em light. Yeah, I know.
What'd you say?
I said, and pack 'em light.
Pack a bag, then pack it light. Hey, pack your bags, then pack 'em light.
Except they got a pretty good relationship.
You think this place will still be here? After?
I called Hurricane Lulu, and she said we good.
Mama, I'm serious. What if it's different this time?
That's not for you to worry about. And now we got 4 minutes. Did you just suck your teeth at me?
I wouldn't be rushed if you didn't.
Don't mumble. Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Waste time?
That's not what I meant. It's just... You left me to prep for a hurricane by myself.
Oh, I thought you was grown.
What if we called up Bunny and go over there? You know, the mansion with the hurricane-proof windows?
Now, you want to bring this up right now.
I'm just saying.
We are going to Jolene's church with everybody else, like we always do.
Whatever.
And don't roll your eyes at me.
I wasn't even looking at you.
I made those eyes. I know when they rolling.
I just don't understand why we can't go over there. Bunny still can, even if Daddy's dead. Just tell me
Hazel,
why.
please. Just, please, go over to Bo's and Mrs. Pearl's. Check on them. They may need help.
We might need some help. I might need some help. While you're out helping everybody else.
Damn it! No. Your great-grandmother made this.
You never told me that.
I shouldn't have to tell you something is important for you not to break it.
Well, maybe if you did, you still have a coffee mug.
This world existed before I brought you into it, Hazel Flood. Remember that next time you go around thinking you know everything. Hazel! Everything I do for you.
Whatever. There's no getting through to her. Whatever. Let me go check on Bo.
All right. So that's for sprinting, right? And then that's normal run and walk, normal jog, I guess. Explore a bit, see what we can find. There's that river.
Man, the water's this high already?
Let's see here. There's a light on here.
Bo and those damn dogs are always up to something.
Huh. This one's closer.
Hey, Miss Pearl! Are you there? I guess I'll go check on Bo first, then.
Definitely
It's
no
too
one
late to
over
board up our windows, too. The Joneses really are one step ahead. I miss Sadie. Well, at least the Goodmans won't have to worry about repairs anymore.
So, be nice, Lulu.
Can't go this way.
Already got some damage.
Oh, Hazel! Oh, come on in and grab some punch. Ugh, it is fucked up out here.
I
Language.
came here to check on you, but it looks like you're riding this storm out in style.
Oh, yeah. Me and the pups are having a hurricane party. Yep, ain't no storm got me yet. And if things go south, I got my boat. You sure you don't want some punch?
I gotta go check on Mrs. Pearl.
Hey, it ain't my dogs pooping on her grass. My dogs are gentlemen. Yes, you are.
Better make sure Miss Pearl's taking this seriously.
Oh, let's go, baby. Come on. Don't you worry about it. It's all good. We all getting in the house today.
I like both. But yeah, so apparently there is some language. Let's see here. Got some water in the street here. Nothing too crazy. Lights on now.
What you doing on my porch in all of this weather, baby?
I'm just checking on you, see if you need anything. You holding up okay?
I'm doing just fine. Been doing this longer than you've been alive. Why don't you come in for a second?
I should probably head back.
Come in, have some gizzards. I'm cooking them all before the power goes out.
You know I can't say no to your cooking.
There's a bee in your bonnet. I can tell.
Just frustrated with Mama. She stayed late at the shelter and left me all alone.
Lacey does enjoy her work. She could stand a moment's rest.
Right? She's all over the place all the time.
She's got a good heart. Just wants everyone to be okay all the time, you know?
Yeah, I know. You need some help in there?
Thanks, hon. I'm almost done. What else is on
Here,
your
go down
mind?
south, and an older
What you
southern
know
lady
about
kind of
money?
informally adopts you.
Why you barking up that tree
Treat her
for?
well, okay?
It's hard not to. Mama never so much as talks about her.
Well, does she ever look in on you?
No, I guess not.
Sometimes people are privy to things that we aren't. Your mama is doing what she thinks is best. Oh, Jesus.
Mama!
Hazel!
All right.
Come on! Mom! Hang on! I can't lose you too! Jesus! Hold on! Mama!
Hazel! Not safe!
Holy shit. What just happened? How did I get back to the shore?
Health and hazards. Hazards such as toxic water and brambles can cause damage. Damage taken is indicated on the life bar. Almost fell in there. We got some lore here. Lacey, Hazel's mother. Lacey is a social worker in Prospero. She struggles with the trauma she sees on the job. She can't save everyone. She's frustrated with the system and the way it takes time away from Hazel, her little bug, whom she loves deeply. Bo, former collegiate football player with professional aspirations before a career-ending injury. Bo is a big guy with a heart of gold. He checks in on Miss Pearl and Lacey, and views Hazel like a little sister. Only thing he loves more than fishing is his dogs. Mrs. Pearl. Mrs. Pearl's a retired school nurse that lives down the road from Lacey and Hazel. She's always ready with a listening ear, an open heart, and a plate of food. Again, if you go down south and someone adopts you like that, you make sure to eat their cooking, or else it's an affront to society. She thinks of Lacey and Hazel as family, especially after the death of her husband. Okay. And then cosmology, hazard, toxic water. Hurricane Lulu tore through Prospero and polluted the water with all kinds of foul things. Avoid falling into it. Hurricanes do result in water pollution because they, overflow the sewers and crap comes out and mixes in with the water. You don't want to get in that.
No. That makes it sound good. Shit! It took out the bridge! Mama, I'm coming! I'm gonna make it. God damn it, I can't! I'm not fast enough. I'm always fast enough. What is it? Bunny. She's gotta help me.
Press A to hang. Use the left stick to move along the ledge. While holding a direction, press A to jump to another ledge. Press B to drop.
The bridge! Gotta get across.
Clear the thing over this way. Nah. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so... Where's the... I'm an idiot. Gotta go here. She couldn't even grab the edge. What? Assassin's Creed 1 has prepared me for this. Climbing up ledges, can't swim, right?
Bunny's house is uphill. She's always fine during storms.
Can't drop down there. Probably.
If I can get to her place, she can get help from Mama. What was that?
So that's creepy.
I must be seeing things.
Reminiscent of that weird statue that you saw in Miss Pearl's.
Okay, can't give up now.
Oh man.
Help! Please! My mama! We need help!
There's the church. You can't go there.
Please hold.
Cemetery.
Hey, Dad. Headed to your old place. Got no other options. I'm so scared for Mama. Dad, if you're up there, keep her safe.
(1977 to 2004). Ow. Okay. Don't stay still then. So hold up. So Trey died when Hazel was 4. So if she's just out of high school, Hazel was probably born in 2000. And so this game apparently takes place in 2018. Prospero Cemetery.
Go around. What is that? That can't be real. Hope they'll help me.
I know y'all in there. Excuse me. You can't just show up unannounced.
I have to talk to Bunny.
Well, she is rested. You're gonna have to come back tomorrow.
It can't wait.
What is all this racket?
Hey, Grandma?
Is that Hazel? You've gotten taller. What brought you sopping wet to my doorstep this evening?
I told her you were rested, but she just...
Nonsense, Lily. That's my only grandchild down there. What can we do for you?
The trailer got swept downstream with Mama in it, and
Swept down in the river in that tin can of a home?
I tried to catch her, but I couldn't keep up. There's no one in town. I saw the lights on here, and I came for help.
And we will. In the morning.
But you know people. Can you call the sheriff or something?
You know rescue services are paused in the middle of a hurricane, dear.
You're acting like you don't even care.
Mind your tone, please.
You don't understand. It ain't just about Mama. I'm seeing these...
She seems cold for her grandma.
These strands in the air. I'm scared.
Strands?
Yeah. Yeah. There's something big out there.
Lily.
Yes, ma'am?
Clearly my granddaughter is not in her right mind right now. Afraid for her mother and all. Ready a guest room.
Yes, ma'am.
Poor thing. You've been through a lot tonight. Come sit down for a minute. I'll take care of this.
New lore.
Where am I? A dream. What a strange dream.
Hazel.
These strands, I've seen them before.
Press the right stick to activate the guiding strand. Use it any time to reveal the path to the next objective.
Hazel. Are they saying my name? They're saying my name.
Bunny Flood's Hazel's grandmother. She made her fortunes in Prospero through multiple business ventures. She did not approve of Trey and Lacey's relationship, and after Trey's death, they had to further his strained relationship. So, I guess we'll find out more. Like I said, Trey seems a bit lighter skinned. And, you know, the fact that Bunny's white confirms that. He's either biracial or white. If he is full white, maybe she's, you know, old Southern racist grandma. If he's biracial, there could be some other reason. We'll find out, I suppose. The Flood Mansion sits on a hill towering over the town of Prospero. It's a monument to Bunny's power and influence in the town. Strands make up the weave of the grand tapestry that everything is composed of. Weavers are able to manipulate the strands to affect the world around them. So you gotta go towards this mysterious wagon pulled by, what is that, a wild boar?
What are you doing here? Huh. How interesting.
Who are you? What are you doing in my dream?
Rue. There is a track in the soundtrack by that name, so I'm guessing he'll be important later.
Hazel? Hazel!
I'm right here! Ma! Can you see me?
Oh God! My baby! My baby boy! No! You're not gonna make it! Ah!
Ma! I'm right here! I'm okay!
Looks like she's floating.
Ma! Ma, wake up! Mama?
Creepy spider thing picked her up.
The trailer. Mama? Oh no. Grandma? Bunny! Lily!
Locked in. That is sketchy.
You gotta find Mama! Hey, open the door! It's my only option, I guess. The strands are still here. Maybe it wasn't a dream.
Anything to interact with one thing. But it's not to Lily. Lily, dear, let this be the last time I remind you I like my tea with 2 sugars. Not 1, not 3, 2. How many years have you been in my employ? 4 is right out.
God, she's always been so passive-aggressive.
Honestly, though, Southerners are rather good at being passive-aggressive.
The strands. That stuff. That thing last night. What's happening?
Don't want to go down. Let's go up. Looks like up and around. Can we... Nope. Be nice to go up on the roof.
can't believe Bunny. I'm sorry, Grandma locked me in there. All right, how do I get out of here?
All right. Stuff to interact with. September 7th, 1989. When I hold the hooks, I can see hints of strands of stigma flickering at the edge of my vision, but I can neither unravel them nor can I make them tangible. It's infuriating. So that's why that grabbed Bunny's attention. March 11, 2003. I've exhausted all frameworks and possibilities. No methodology has brought me closer to controlling the strands, and the hooks refuse to sink to me. The light of my life has still gone dark. Maybe there's another way. Light of my life? How can that be interpreted? Her husband? Something else?
Unraveling stigma. What the hell does that mean? Can Bunny see strands too? I wish you were here, Dad. Does she lock all the doors in here? Is there something behind that shelf?
That shelf did look a little suspicious. Let's... see here. Boom.
Huh. Rich people's houses.
Every diehard book nerd's dream have like a secret room behind a big bookshelf.
Those voices are getting louder. There's something up here.
Can go here. I missed something. Somewhere. Hold up. I'm gonna go back down. Oh, this. June 17, 1982. We are not replaceable as people. They say life is a light that once diminished is forever blinked out. But I don't think it has to be that way. There's magic in this world, tall tales with hints of truth. I will find it, and maybe I can forgive him. I want to forgive him.
Huh?
Alright.
I wonder what happened. Feels sad.
And the strands are singing to her like crazy.
Do these control you?
New magic object.
What is all this? I feel like I'm going insane.
Alright, so magic objects. Hooks. The hooks are Hazel's main tool as a weaver. Acquiring the hooks allows Hazel to interact with the strands of the Grand Tapestry and Stigma. They also act as combat tools against Haints. Grand Tapestry, the fabric of the universe that connects all things. The Grand Tapestry is invisible and intangible to most people except weavers, who can see how it interacts with reality. Objects of station are the weaver's tools used to channel the power of the strands. They are passed down to the next weaver when they are chosen by the land. The objects imbued with the previous weaver's knowledge to help guide the new weaver. Objects are imbued, I guess. Weavers are said to be chosen by the land to wield strands. They are able to see the effects of tears in the grand tapestry and use their abilities to affect the world around them. Alright, let's... Alright, yeah, so that's creepy. I'm sure they'll explain what stigma is.
Oh, shit! Whoa. That's not possible. Foot's fine, too.
Whole thing's covered.
The hooks are reacting to that thing in the middle. Bunny called it stigma? Do they know what to do?
Unwrap. Cleared up all the stigma in the immediate area.
I don't need you. I never did.
Realizing her
I'll never
grandma's...
find my mama on my own.
Realizing her grandma's not the grandma she needs to be. Alright. Very good first impression so far.
Hazel got no help from her strange grandma. Truth was, she was glad to leave the flood mansion behind. Used to handling things on her own, she set off downriver to find her house and rescue her ma herself. There, magic called to her. A magic she'd felt in her bone, but she had never seen before. And something dark. That old house had hid all manners of odious secrets over the years. Hazel set off to find them all through the hurricane-ravaged land, but her path would lead her to a place haunted by whispers from days of yore.
And in the next video, we're going to start Chapter 2.
It's all on me to find her. There's no one coming to help.
Okay. The storybook. Cool. Alright, we're going to cut it there. I think it's probably a good idea to just do, one chapter per video. And hopefully we'll, go at a good pace. We're going to do this 3 times a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And then I'm going to upload other stuff here and there throughout the week. But this particular Let's Play is going to be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And based on what I hear about playtime, I've heard it could be like 15 to 20 hours. We should be done with this within the span of, a month or less, I suppose. And then we can get on with other Let's Play stuff. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment section below. I'll get back to you. Don't forget, follow me on Facebook, X, Mastodon, Instagram, and now Blue Sky. Open that up, and following the kind of the trend there. And anyway, once again, I'm Daniel, the Cross-Cultural Nerd. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.